Alright, so today I'm here in the hobby room. I wanted to go over my new project I'm working on now. This is my Hangar 9 Cirrus 30cc. I recently bought it not too long ago. It had a DLE 35 on it, and I was worried about the composite airframe being shaken apart and running into some damage issues with vibration of the 35cc gas engine on there. So I took that engine off and I sold it. And I also sold some other bits and pieces that I'm not going to use on it anymore. And then I ordered some new parts. This is a Dual Sky 50cc electric motor, so I went up a little bit in power. I don't really need 3D performance, but I definitely want to go vertical when it's time to get out of trouble. So this came in today. It's a Cirrus motor. Looks pretty nice. I ordered these standoffs from Desert Aircraft. I took some measurements, and these standoffs bolted to the back of this motor should put my prop hub directly in the same location as the old one was, so then I shouldn't have no problem with my cowl fitting on there the same way. I also got this new Smart 120 amp 12S ESC from Horizon Hobby. This is the new Avian line. I got reverse on this bad boy. I run 12 cells. I get all my telemetry, everything. I'll be able to see my RPM. This is a real nice unit. I should be fine. I'm within the amperage rating on both of these. Luckily they plug right in. Don't have to change no connectors. Is nice. The only connectors I'm gonna have to change, because I run these big CNHL 6S. This is gonna be a 12 cell setup. So I'm gonna run two of these batteries in the plane 6S 9500s for 12S, and I run these connectors. All these connectors I run on all my cars and stuff. I run on that car, I run 12S with that same battery. That boat, my jet, so all these run the same battery. Now this plane is joining the club of the 9500 milliamp, and I should be able to get 10-minute flight times out of it. I'm hoping no big deal. Other parts I had here in stock already. I ordered a AR8360T. This is gonna, between this and this, I'm gonna be able to see all my telemetry live. I got a remote antenna to be safe. I don't want to have no issues with signal loss. Then I already had all this other stuff in stock. I'm gonna run the receiver battery separate system. I don't want to run it off the power, and just in case I ever have an issue, I can hopefully bring down the airframe without power. I got two life batteries, two switches for a redundant setup. I got the volt watches in there. I had all this stuff already. And then this is a battery share. So basically both of these are going to plug in there, and if one battery takes a crap, the other battery will take over, and this automatically does it. So I pretty much have all my parts I need. This is the prop I had for the DLE 35. It's a 19x8 Falcon carbon fiber. I think it's gonna be too small for my application, but figure, hey, why not? I got it. Might as well try it out. Start there. I'm probably gonna have to end up going to some kind of 19-inch 3-blade, but not many things are in stock, so I have found a 3-blade that will work for that. So we're gonna start there and then see how she goes. If not, I'll order that 3-blade and we'll get on it. Inside, everything in here, I still got some work to do. I used some wood stain to make it look a little nicer in there as opposed to bare wood. The plane already came ready to fly, set up. It already has all the servos and everything, so all I had to do was change some linkages, upgrade some things. I made this mount out of aluminum. I welded some aluminum tube to an aluminum plate, and then I put the bushing inside, the brass bushing, because this was plastic and it was melting from the muffler of the DLE being right next to it. So it was basically separated. So I made that stronger. And now I'm not going to run the box that comes with a wooden box on the front. I'm not going to run that on there for the electric motor. I'm going to run these standoffs. So I'm hoping to get 10-minute flights out of this, because I shouldn't have to go wide open throttle at any point. The only thing I'm worried about a little bit with the airplane is I've seen people have issues with the ribs. I'm going to actually take the wings. I got them up there. and I'm gonna probably put a coat of epoxy on the inside of the wing. On the wing side, I'm gonna put some epoxy in there to strengthen up that joint, and then I'll probably thin it down, and I'll paint the last stringer of the wing to stiffen it up a little bit so I don't run into no issues there. I'm not gonna break no speed records. I'm gonna fly at scale, but I just want the power on demand. But I can't wait to. This is a 100-inch wingspan airplane, so this airplane should fly real nice once I get it up and going. And this is a sentimental thing for me because I've flown the real thing many times and I love it. So hopefully when I get good, I'll be able to come and ride it down the runway on a nice wheelie without doing the tail strike. So that's my goal, get it all set up. I just got in about a week ago a nice Zikoi digital weight and balance meter that I'm going to build the airplane itself on there, so I can see where I want to put all the components on this airplane. And these batteries have been awesome. I can't complain about these batteries I've already got in this jet. I can't even tell you, I maybe got 60 flights or so, 65, 70 flights almost in that jet with those 4 batteries, and I love it. Can't complain. So stay tuned, and I'm going to start getting all this stuff into that plane, and hopefully in the next couple weeks I'm going to be out at the field, make some videos, and get it in the air. Can't wait.